former deputy fisheries minister.
Local government.
Local, deputy local, we post it also. Wow. Hey, yeah, they all portfolio.
But I was first made the deputy minister local government.
Okay.
In a way, you feel local government when you call central region as the deputy central regional minister for Amabenuado.
Oh, okay.
And Sana 2013 after the 2012 election, Jemmy retaining me seat in 2012. So 2013, in a Moko Fisheries as deputy minister. I was there for 1 year.
Right.
In a Moko Central Region as the substantive minister.
Wow. Yeah. Until when they call retire.
Yeah.
I'll retire.
Oh, nature politics, the retirement in
Thank you.
I mean, Chair was senior minister since
definitely.
With my senior minister.
Well, I was here, Honorable Aquinas Terry Aquansa, and I'll tell you, from the camp of the MPP, one fantastic gentleman. In fact, I indeed will call the Monument Board, Ghana Museums and Monument Board, Juma Wabo Hono, a Demufua. I personally went there, and I make what she said here, and your manka, ordinarily, Munhu, or Mashishesiwo. Abako Semunti said the Beya Behu, in fact, Ofosu in Tiamwa Kinsley representing the MPP, Ofosu Aquaba, some Jane Cabocodier.
Of course,
yeah. Ghana Museums and Monument Board, and your man to say,
oh, Nago Fado. I mean, the kind chair chief for.
Yeah.
Na, yet chairman, and Miss Chief Na, Mincha, Minister for Tourism. So, Yankasa Museums and Monument Board, Namiadom,
as well.
It is well.
Ejuma de mo Bobby. I mean, personally, I admire Ejuma Maya Woho. I mean, the years about Shata Moho, almost a kakra. But the most of the Abeshim, no, a Sani, a Koye. At the end of the year, Becca, 1 year, so I mean, Shata more, Manyan year, Bob, my chitraka, and then I shut down him to be bosso. Shall they buy you? Why? MPP, why? They buy you or what? And MPP for some Becca say, why? NDC, they buy you or what? Hey, Tada, Mobox here, you right as well.
No, but on an orchard, you are doing your work, as I say.
But I almost some box here.
No, but on there, I mean, look, say if you ma, oye in some trophy be brain. They are too political. Into no more what come when you now when you move friend. Because obi mo wa say your friend there ni opposing party, you know our power. Everything is wrong. Na nankasa na burn our power. Everything is right. Into the people like you know. When one party is in power, be back there. And now opposition from one tower now. The other party too will be saying the same thing. That means you are doing your work. But if you don't get that comment, from the ruling party now, then all them with your wage man on swinging. But the moment say NDC or power. Now they will be the MPP people after internet can now say MPP so power now but catch the NDC for after it tells you there then there's something always keep your head up high because not there you are doing something right.
No, it is well, but because
but that thing will definitely come. I mean,
I mean, it's part of it.
I mean, hey,
because
you know, the moment you mention the name of a dry bone, then the old men like us will start running away.
It is well.
Them not
yeah. But well, then Fiasia and I'm shut up in my name from Fiasia and my country. But generally, how do you see Ghana saying?
Oh, Ghana, this is here. No, today we are on life support. We this year all cordon all day. You know, edging pipe. Yedi tie or manage na. Maybe a speed our near crazy. So when we reduce speed, and I say, see, who could be or canodo, na can slow down. Only me, we are all going into a ditch.
No, but some company bay okay there is in a hurry. because Opedo develop Ghana. So you should understand the level of development of Mpensenpensenmu.
Don't
slow him down.
Nobody is slowing him down. He slowed himself down. I mean, one will slow him down. At the end of the day, you were in a hurry. Because you were in a hurry, then if you took some decisions, maybe you don't need to be hurried to take those decisions. In maybe he wouldn't have taken that decision.
For example,
they're like in a nation building, you can never be in a hurry to build a nation. As I say,
me too.
Because say it's there. Me piantam my year. The other me ya. Oya bomunde. And you maybe will have bubu new fado because you are overspeeding. But say in your butter na in summer abra MPP opposition they had solution for every problem in Ghana. You know why?
But they still have solution.
No, they don't. As my maker in there right now, if they have solution, we wouldn't be where we are now.
Abe solution, what kind of opposition are what be what?
National Economic Messiah. Every time they are no on Okoma lectures telling us what to do. Catch the hand there, it's a crew to her, it's a bien to her, it's a basan to her. Obey then. Omani Bejina Nado. People listen to him. Now, say, what I didn't show, na say in one maybe overspeeding into the time man or opposition or tracing or analyzing yama na odi bano he doesn't have the luxury of that time anymore into speed into speeding no maybe they overlooked. That is where we are today. And with there Ada oya me depa for whatever is happening now to our nation Ghana in there. Now, in Krofu say politician be kejina baby na or shisha ebo akesa. Ewa na or shisha ebo akesa. Amanfu will take it with a pinch of salt. That's I say because yawaha ina omampin nanado. Okay, there because Mahama in Oni Atamils, they've taken the dollar from 1 cedi to 2 cedis. So only one uncle Obe resign where the dollar is gotten to. But they don't want you to play the same thing back to them because one wanted the or COVID, one wanted the or Ukraine war. I hope you understand me. So don't play the same thing back to them. But look, let me tell you one thing.
But those are facts.
No.
Or no crowd will be when you're COVID.
No.
Or no crowd will be Russia-Ukraine war.
Yes.
The one when you be.
No, Russia-Ukraine war.
Yeah.
Is only in its 6 months. When did the city start falling? You can't tell me within 6 months now, Enyamako bad. Can you tell me? Because the war is only 6 months old. And our economy started nosediving from 2019. It tells you straight up there, they don't have any solutions to the problems of this country. Because watch, 2017 they did very well because the foundation obi ashishe nyamane guamo into obe now because when they been put a ministers in 2017. When did they start? They read their own budget in 2017. Into them in in at that time, no, if you could remember, World Bank made that statement there. The decision that decision another Ajuna Oya Mama Abaino Wafa in 2016, no, it will lead to the growth of the economy in 2017 and 2018. As I say, into show Abra World Bank seized another when we exited from World Bank. That is where we started having our problems. Ohon ina Minister of Finance saw the opportunity to borrow more money. ono na yabɔ busia dama from that time o
yabɔ busia for development.
No, but master, you see
what can yabɔ busia dama no what can try.
You see oh yeah, sometimes
yabɔ busia the
bad ikede yabɔ busia for development the things that we see in yema yehu CCI for to busia yabɔ ho
en ukona hodo this president current administration wire.
Master, you see oh yeah, sometimes in yema bi wo ho some trophy where I won't buy kakra.
No bad.
Maybe Emi, I would love to see the Body Junction as in Kregwa Road first class. Atase. Osande ohona idzbano eden ofiba. Se idzban bu be na ekwane nyeninti drivers obede obe charge more. Me, if you tell me today me am hey say ikade I should asphalt the whole of East Legon. I will not asphalt the whole of East Legon. I will just go and use this. If that same money can construct a road, from let's say Bibia or food producing area, I will do that.
But Honorable Aquinas, I recall that one time in 2016, them body Kwani Hurricane, but you were doing resurfacing in Greater Accra. Sorry, feature now a Kwan way good to come.
You see,
meanwhile, body road was there.
I understand you.
Yes.
You see, so why did we change government then? Because if you come and you continue the status quo, then why were you in there? Do you understand me? Because in Kofutu Aba, because they were talking like the way you were talking instead of doing like the way I'm talking now. Emi, in a miss there, Emi, my personal view, needed the medi year asphalt road in the community. There was a project be a World Bank funded only them capital city asphalting. I say on every district capital we started asphalt overlay in Adi. But what I am saying there, if you look at the money that we've borrowed so far, over 200 billion, vis-a-vis the kind of development that you say we are seeing, it's like a drop in an ocean. Yeah. If you borrow for consumption, so what's the be you borrow for consumption now? Say diba Mpensenpensenmu ocheda akobo yemfende akobo busia na akobon all there idi busan idi ye edwuma oye amanfo no obenya ho faso no busa na akobon en wodi ye yemfende yedi woyenum ye consuming nti ye consume na at the end of the day it can't the whole but she knew what obede Sikarba. One of the smart our time there was something that Mr. Tekpe started calling the smart borrowing.
Yeah.
You know why? Because some borrowing like borrowing money to build Atwabo. Atwabo gas plant. Within the shortest possible time, the plant will pay for itself. Atase, ikabia anabusebia yajino, obeden ubutuyakau. That is the kind of borrowing. So you ask me, tell me, Ibradi in a yaji 200 billion, Iba ejumane edza, yebutu mi atnoya kade, ejumedza yedi skeyedi, demiskananka sobede ubutuyano. If you borrow to industrialize, the industries themselves will pay for the loan. But if you borrow to consumer, at the end of the day, the money is gone. But other you bear then able to an incompetent government be bay in a omama dollar fee one or could do say 3.4 another BB. That is unheard of. Won't it be that? 6 years, I can say 6 years down the line. I say from 3.4 no 6 years no. First in the album pay put there dollar no break 18. But 6 years wapa 18 no my do 10. The dollar is 10. And do you know what? I had some small dollars being a mid comma obi there oh Charlie. just that time no 8.4. I just want to go and do some AB or a crossing. Just take this dollars and give me CDs. All the CDs in the mom. Could you believe that 1 week down the line, the person would have made profit or what them dollars no do? Because it was 8.4. All of a sudden, we were 9.3.
No, but the factors are seeding or depreciating or different from one time. I mean, you should know that.
But why do you always keep on saying it's different from your time?
Yeah, but it's different.
No.
The dynamics are not the same.
No, which dynamics are not the same? Are we still not in Ghana? We are still in Ghana.
Yeah.
If you look at BBR, what is different? Because of the Ukraine war?
Because of COVID.
Oh, please. And do you know the amount of money COVID brought into this country? I calculated the amount.
I don't know what they manage COVID.
Master, managing COVID with how much? No, managing COVID with over $3 billion. What are you talking about? What management of COVID did we see? How many clinics or hospitals were we able to build out of the $3 billion we got? How many? Tell me. In the Waka for Bill Abba, the Veronica Bucket in Kutia where say 47 million. I mean, what are you talking about? They should go and tell that to the Marines because look, in maybe a while.
Honorable Rapper, ma'am.
Inti Omani baby aye do CCI. Yawo say oye for in Kabadista yawo ICU. Ima oxygen. Ina ahuma kita yemu because we are dying slowly. Because where we are now, Obia Obakade, Ghana, Yetumpong. Then the person doesn't love Ghana and Pakono on Ghana some there from 2019 till now. Obi Obakade, oh, we are improving. What improvement? Then the person on my Ghana. Lienjin tum na ye what's the ton we erba na in nanwedu. Na say always you feel there ekru we say embru nanya esaya onsa ye buku nanya na ye hu the how big the saw is na say ye nyina ye bobo modin na ya aboa na ya sama ekru na sa we do it, but don't let us hide behind the COVID and that kind of thing. The COVID Ofi Cote d'Ivoire or Jampi Cote d'Ivoire, why is Cote d'Ivoire not doing as bad as we are doing? Why isn't even Togo if I didn't see the Togo are not doing that bad as we are doing? Go to Burkina Faso or Hompo cool not saying the way you cool Hompo Bisa, they are doing better than us. And Ghana City is the Sri Lanka Papa first in Sri Lanka with the right now we've even overtaken Sri Lanka to become the worst currency in the whole of this planet Earth. How can this be? It's never happened before in the life of this country. Ask yourself. Meanwhile, the COVID Ukraine war, it's affecting everybody. In Ghana, continue when you're COVID.
Honorable Minister, former Central Regional Minister under the NDC administration. We're joining us about 27 minutes after 9. Adom 106.3 FM. Dwaso Nsem. Bedidi kwesi asempa mene CJ na jumadi edi ho chiame afen openi ofosu Ntiamwa Kingsley executive director Ghana Museums and Monuments Board. Me kono Uncle Kingsley Ghana ko saying uhu Ghana saying
asempa me da se me sancha atiefobio na yenka se nyamiadom Ghana eko ye me did say Semitran Cassisi Ghana milk ne and a floor ma menye honest to the good people of this country. But in as much as said the name Econo, the good thing is say a bino editum sympathize with the good people of Ghana. Near did say a near air coso CCA and senior or mine no. Senka honorable acquaintance Mpensenpensenmu yan here and $1 to cedi no be 20 cedis this year. I mean no can say. You see, I'm telling you, see as empire na Ghana for refi and nema said the mampani dada Mahama kan say you refi ade entem no.
Mamo kan say the money bibia.
One who said no no me say ye ba no ye ka say Nyankopon ye ka say Nyankopon e be di o man Nyankopon e nim bibia
but that's a more portray the battle is the loss
and indeed the battle is still the loss. So what I say
and I'm much say but you know the man IGP but still
but you see ubisa who say in 2016 and 2015 na ye that doom so mu dollar no air skyrocket no sa time no na petrol import crude you talk crude say me know can say last year by now crude was around $72-77 and then me know can say crude is almost $120 per barrel. Okay, and so you will understand they say and man na e wo ho sa time no is totally different what we are experiencing now. Aside Obibeka Ukraine, Obibeka COVID, say COVID aba afe say be aban dwuma fobi tifie na ban tiomka. COVID aba na aban ma electricity free, COVID aba na aban ma nsuo free. We nyina ye niema na esan say omampani adwen oman no ho. Look, omampani can say be and I still believe say it's still profound and the idea relevant say yen to me onipa wa would yen timi nyane no. Name of economy no to bring back the economy. We are capable, and that is what we are doing. It's in as much as say a name moye de no you sympathize with Ghana for no. You did say enche say I would just say $750 million loan ya buy. Ebe kushi dollar kakra enche cocoa road cocoa for $1 billion loan and also probably in the last quarter of the year. And also our economy no stabilizing the kakra.
Yanya education kakra on and some are more kind to stabilize the city against the dollar. In opposition, yet they are more kind to the extent then the former president should resign. Now fast forward, mobile by mo. Much one among bebre, including say more forming committee to investigate the depreciation of the city. Fast forward, Vice President Beka Omar arrested dollar no. Na embassy movie country from taxation to production. Nina is about stabilizing the dollar, the city against the. So what happened? I said, "My baby,
I disagree with you.
Okay.
So my catcher was say, "A name I see and run, a name different from Nema AC and like you rightly said, and no be a name say." Ukraine and Russia Russia and Ukraine ba bekontoka enra obi anticipate say ya be beba am we are seeing na ebe nobody anticipated that. What I say it's yarea aba oman mu na yetumi the whole economic city like Accra Kumasi you're locking it down for weeks, nothing goes on na yarea aba na omampani ama nsuo free, light free for months. Na abayare aba na omampani etime ka se nipa bi wo ho a mo tax kwa ye dey development no because mo bo ama ye kon yare ni no taxes ne kra no ye dey achemo. You see sa enema we must understand this na enema omampani sabi offer sika na free baby say brown. It is the same money within the economy. Money you don't expect that. Enema we nyina be so na economy no asan aye said in 2019.
Okay, when he said in opposition, Moka said dollarization of the economy. Say your price be in dollars. E kahonama you see the fall against the dollar. Okay, now fast forward, more baimu. BOG issue statement. Say warning say we shouldn't dollarize the economy. Say for price your money in dollars, but you couldn't enforce it.
Oh come on. Unim said there's always recalcitrant everywhere. I'm running there. Unim will be or yes, sir. Can you continue?
No,
what I say?
No, but when you were saying in opposition, say Moba, na mo nim say recalcitrant.
Yeah, no. Emrebia was here the two Kramubia, the two Kramu. But you bear me out, say me kotoma de America bagana babeton. How do you control that? Say koto wadie. Ukraine, Okoto oil or Ukraine, cooking oil or Ukraine about Ghana, Okoto Nema or China about Ghana. Those things you cannot control.
The fundamentals be say. Now, you too quite pain. You go to other countries. Now we use more currency. Even Malabo, they will not allow you to use dollar.
South Africa.
Even African countries, they will not allow you to use any currency. And then it's so difficult in here. A competent government. Oscar say you have the men. You cannot let us use our only currency. Now still, dollar is the
no. Asempa, you see, don't let us take a name from out of perspective.
No, but
you must understand is meaning is and name you did dollar to Ghana. You thought dollar, you did dollar to Ghana, and the name dollar no a cost. It is because when they come out, they say a deba kwe kima buying a crude. And crude no, you dollar ne koto. And two individuals are importing them about money no. When they also need that. And so those ones, the government do not have so much control over them. Because we can also not live without those things. What I say. But me just say anyama ye key, ye key pa ma buy no to see no is crude. Because if you look at the price of crude oil, look, yet your memo do baby, crude was less than $30 or so. How much were we buying crude? Those days in President Muhammad's time. But if you compare that time to Samuel, you realize that time not to come here, and yet the dollar was going up. But this time, look at and then me say dollar no and yet sitting kwana ekutiano. Even euro and pound is losing against the dollar. So you understand this, we are not in normal times, and this is what we have admitted on several platforms. Say we are not in normal times, but we believe all is not lost.
Okay, so does it mean if we are not in normal times, you don't have solution to the abnormal times?
We do. Any solution? We do. That is why we've been telling you. We've been saying they should give us time, because they say that is why medical catcher say dollar no ena ema niema eyesa. Say Nyankopon ya dom na ye say $750 million yi ebeba na last quarter of the year ye nya 1 billion cocoa loans ayi na no so ba ebe kusi niema manema stabilize kakra, so that getting into the end of the year next year no niema be ye gidi ye ready dey say niema be stabilize niema be cool. What I say, yeah, why that day, Sabi, me could not fuel station, Mrs. Mintobiana. And I'm so me call my bill, me contact price the man, is it different from me? So, yeah, bread. What I say, and so, yeah, and I said that the Sadian, this second of us say, Omunya, I would say, Nina, I resemu of Nanado Danko Kufadumo. Because you see, the good thing is, you see, I'm no say, do so ni ho. Now, sad time, and this time now, not dollar, ne cost now. And then my boy again, that time by this time, multimedia must pack a plant.
Okay, but
and so this time around, I buy no actually say, or Besha Sanya Manina, a day, but a brother to Nipasu. That's that time. Have insurance, yes, you have insurance. Hospital so close, you say that Sanya Manina, you realize, and name all these social intervention programs is and abina am a cost.
And the case like what you tum says a buying cotibia buya a more dua. I was seeing Yabo Tremano near Jinanechi.
Exactly, it depends. President Muhammad time when medical catch us, you see, we must admit or assembly. Yeah, admit to say, and Yama is sees that time, no, and you be and I make a chono. Petrol so tia bedube $30. How much were we buying petrol at the time? What I say. And so when we compare that time and this year, the times are not the same. We cannot. What do we compare apples to oranges? It's not the same.
And it's a Ghana for Nyabutro and consider me.
Me did say the medical catch on. They see how see on him said in the midst of all these. There are a lot of developmental projects that are going on. Roads, hospitals, schools, and all these things are going on in the midst of all these situations. But we are receiving say, and you see the good thing is that we must have faith in the president. And you see, one of the things that President Okan wants him to be to make tourism the number one contributor to our GDP. A free back on a year, dear. You are receiving say, na and Nema Assassin epic. Why? We know we have elections to run. What I say, in as much as Ghana, we still believe that we are the best managers of the economy, and for that matter, we should let things work for Ghanaians to report the confidence. Not the money, no more Sanko 2024.
Okay, Kingsley.
Send it to Biano. Go suffer the Bakoye, I ever suffer for some day. Now, near must stabilize it. BBI, come on.
Kingsley, Mami, 3 qualities of best management of Ghana's economy.
The kind of my dream, no. Me did say, but the kind partner say, you say, social intervention programs are buying no their Google claim, no. A berani, a bit to say health insurance berani. Now electricity is also cost. Me did say a business say, na school ne security system. A minor, maximum for no security system. A cost will be ya come. Me did say no cost wa. Timamu for energy. A biosune say, Akatua. About minor for Akatua, a cost na abandoned to me to my for Akatua, but some students say, well, we say, what Katua Baba. This is the way a cocoswa.
Okay, Mammy, find fit the final one after Membra Maquina. So, Akatua Becoso, Napco for Modia Moka, about 10 months in Munchiai. Why?
Ebetia.
Dabe.
I don't have the facts about Napco, but minimum say, I've had the Abando car better than a bank joker.
And see, Munim are buying be a decay.
Oh, come on, it depends. I might be a bagana on the cutter.
Teacher trainees, nurses trainees allowance, a biakem, Mubitia da bank.
And I see the buy see between Obicha Mukra, and the end buyer, yet Trebi. One can see in Trebu, we see a Trebia come here, yet Trebina come there. It means that we are capable of paying the
health insurance providers, Modia Bimoka, Mubitia da bank.
We see the good thing is that health insurance providers and withdraw services. It tells you, say, the government's commitment to these programs is high. So the government need commitment, and the government ensure commitment be our DTR. And the President Mahama Tawanti, Chago for say any health insurance, hospital will Kolubu say any health insurance, we say any health insurance. It was all over. But the majority under President Akufo-Addo, and cautious because there had been great commitment by government.
Okay.
Man for who GD almost say a buying show commitment to say Obetua. It's a buying show commitment now or to be that's or the Kabidia. Why do we give up? And so and so Sanema way in make a choice. It tells you say and Nema way in the midst of a bin seeder or Maimu say a strong economic crisis say near San electricity 247. Let me see that.
Because somebody did the investment.
Republic. What is it?
Because somebody did the investment.
What time you do something if you
yes.
For sure, in Tiamo Kingsley, let us say,
it's true.
Executive Director, Ghana Museums and Monuments Board.
Vice President Magumia Kachomo said, problem no nye, and yet, say, and yet generation. And yes, you can't muntimintia, and tell you, does do so. You buy, you show commitment. You show strong commitment. You don't do so.
But Kingsley, I say, my member, honorable answer.
You see, that's the main reason why sometimes I like American sayings. They say talk is cheap. As I say, look, no government since the building of Akosombo Dam, I any investment more than Mohammed's government in the areas of power production. You can tell me there were no what even 20 megawatts per watt. The national grid. No, I'm coming. You didn't. I didn't speak.
But
when we were talking. No. I'm telling you.
We kept telling you the problem is not generation.
Okay.
We kept telling you people.
You see, all right. You see, you are there. You see, sometimes I hate the double standard of these guys to the extent that it makes me sometimes want to go and hide in some hole. Look, you are saying, you are the same you are saying that we need to do what? To increase the capacity. But when we did the capacity increment from 2014, look at the conscious effort. Just to stop Dumso. And Dumso is not the thing that was created by Mahama. We came to meet it. It was there. President Kufuor's time, we had Dumso. No, when did the term Dumso came? It was during President Kufuor's time that we had the term Dumso. Where was the Doomsday?
And you couldn't solve it.
No, listen.
The fact is that
so we didn't solve it before.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
Oh, Master.
You didn't.
Master, you see the kind of lies. You see the kind of blatant lies that they say.
In the Fourth Republic.
Your
Fourth Republic.
No, Master.
Just go into economic crisis.
When you were speaking, I didn't right. When you were speaking, I didn't even retort one because that is civility on radio. I didn't retort one. So you keep quiet. Let me talk. You will have your time to talk. You see, one vice president or do CCI in 2016. Also they say NDC was solved doom so antibody because it is their body or you want said there or there was solved and we solved it. And you are sitting here, you want to lie to the people. Everybody in this country knew when doom so ended. You know that even we had even surplus power. And we were thinking the next line of action was to export the power to Burkina and Mali. You know. As I say, don't come and sit here and say there you were saying there it wasn't a generation. Look, the country, Master, those of us who are almost 60 years, we know how big the country was. Those times, if I'm traveling to my village, the moment I pass men's room, I won't see any villager until I pass Kaswa. But now look, so your consumption will definitely increase to some level. So if you are not investing and increasing the capacity to some level now, but you'll be taken by event. Look, let's look at since Kwame Nkrumah's time. Apart from Akosombo Dam, which power again did we have? President Rawlings came to do the Tiku Abuadi thermal plant. President Kufuor came or started with Bui. When they came, they had Dumso. Pastors Wakejina Akosombo Dam no do the Wabompai there should be rain so that we will have light. That was the time the word Dumso came. So when we came, we started making investments. If they were not enough, we plunged into because in our industry Sabodosun. In Adam Bebre, those times, how many people use televisions in their homes? How many people? We used to go and stand behind somebody's window and watch TV. Everybody now have television. So definitely your national consumption will hike. It is a national consumption, you need to do more investment into a. At the end of the day, when we were exiting in 2016, we generated more than we need because we know that is a visionary president speaking. We know the country is not going to be where we are now. We are going to grow. So if we are going to grow, it's better to have power in there because it might be cheaper today. Today, look at crude. If we are doing this, and you see, above all, we built the Atuabo gas plant so that it will power all those generators that way. That is why if you watch every generator that comes in, or Okitadua, either they use natural gas or fuel. That is light crude. And see, now that we have the Atuabo gas plant, it is making all the plants work and work efficiently. That is why today you can say that you are not experiencing doomsday. You are not experiencing doomsday because a visionary leader made those investments before you came. We built those systems before you came. And see, at the end of the day, if you are enjoying that, it is not your making. It's somebody building the foundation and you are enjoying from it. So it's not a matter there. You ask me what kind of investment have they done when it comes to power generation.
But Shatta, I agree there you were not having the money to buy crude at the time.
No, you see,
that was the main challenge.
Look, those times, how many plants did we have there?
No, crude.
No, crude for what?
That was the challenge.
Crude for where? Which plant? Tell me, which plants were there? We didn't have money to buy crude. Tell me, how many plants were using crude then? Tell me, how many? Tell me, and I'll answer you. That time, which plants were there? And yet, because of this system problem, you're to plants now. So, if you're telling me that there was no money to buy crude for which plant? No, how many plants were running now? We didn't have money to buy crude. Tell me. 2013, how many plants? No, Asampa, just investigate that thing. How many plants did we have in 2013? Back then you didn't have money to buy crude. That is why we didn't have sufficient power. That was the thing. Because how many plants? Those times Akosombo use crude to operate. They were not using crude. Where? Atwabo. Mr. Atwabo offended Tico. And if you look at the proportion, how much was Tico bringing? About 230 megawatts. As I say, that's the T1. But at the end of the day, it's not a matter of not having money to buy crude. Because the plants were not even there. Wakafa plants be President Kufotam, plants wakafa be generators wakafa ben. One year toys more one ton scrapper. I mean, sometimes we are talking to sensible people. They are listening to us. And maybe don't let us go there, because you sitting here right now, you know within your heart of hearts, this Dwaso problem, it wasn't created by one person. It was there. But failure of successive government.
No, but it doesn't matter.
No.
Government.
No. You
inherit the liabilities and the assets.
Thank you. Boss.
But you paint the picture.
No, no. It's not making. So why even 6 years in government? 6 years in government, they will still be blaming Mahama for one or two things that they did. Why?
For example.
No.
Blaming Mahama.
Master. 6 years what us there say uncle NDC phone your power in the dollar will be 20. I say that is cheap talk, because look at where the dollar is now. We didn't look. You are talking about government paid in electricity bill. How much electricity bill did they pay for me? Because me, I'm not a lifeline offended consumer. I didn't enjoy it. I say, but some country like Togo, they even paid rent for their people. Apart from free electricity and free water, they were even paying rent for people. But they've not gone into that ditch. Go to Cote d'Ivoire. What did they do for their people? Even they were giving people stipends to live on, not the dry rice now. What do you call right now? What's there? We spent almost about 49 million feeding how many people? Master, you see, this government used, or operatives of this government used the COVID thing just to enrich themselves. Because at the end of the day, if you sit here and tell me that our time there was no external shock, who told you? The time you were talking about crude going to 130, how much was gold and how much was cocoa? They plummeted to the lowest level ever experienced in this country. Lowest. But that is where we get our money from. So now the price is dropped. But the crude that you buy was higher than. No, master. Crude was $30.
Almost $30.
No, crude was $30. Right now, how much is the price of gold and cocoa? Are they not up there?
Up where? How much is it? How much is it?
You are talking about.
I'm saying that crude is about $120.
No, listen. Check.
Crude is about $120 now.
No, crude is about $120 now. Aren't we also exporting crude? So you are also making the money. No, please. In your budget, you estimated that crude is going to cost how much? $70, my boy. You said crude is going to be $70. Now you are selling the same crude for $120. So there is a windfall profit for the government.
No, but
no, there's a windfall. Yes. The windfall profit. Yes. So at the end of the day, you see, it's the balancing act, and I want to move 1 year into the demand. Because if you can't balance the act now, that is why you have such problems. Because at the end of the day, we spend as a nation now. We spend in areas that we don't need to spend. As I say, because here today, if we say, okay, look, every money that we contracted as loans, no, you see industries. As I say, you see industries, you see Obama,
and factories in Warisi.
No, master, but it's I mean, look, Master, you are still not having that effect that you think you will have.
No, but the effect,
boss,
you know,
boss, we are building factories. We are claiming.
No, but the effect, you not see the effect overnight.
No, it's over.
You will not see the effect overnight.
No, which is overnight. What is overnight?
No, but the point is that the effect of the factories are worsening on the economy.
You see,
overnight.
You see, we will end up talking. When we come back to power, we end up talking like the way he's talking.
No.
Because because if we didn't invest in those energy sector, like with the factories, we wouldn't even have lights to operate. You see, in America, the government is continuum.
Of course.
At the end of the day, if you sit down and say, when we came, we put the country into doomsday. Where did they put the country into doomsday?
No, but it was your area.
No, listen. You see, and this is
doomsday.
Master.
The history of Ghana.
Or your one era.
Master.
Era.
Am I not? We suffered doomsday for some time. Yes, the longest period. Yes, and that is what woke us up to invest more in the energy sector.
Okay,
we invested more in the energy sector for some people who did next to nothing about it, come to enjoy. And they are rather calling the person who invested in that sector, because if you need them,
Shatta, thank you.
No, if you need them investment now. Do you think
Nigeria gas pipeline, West Africa gas pipeline?
Yeah.
Time men and never time men buy. Okay.
Metiopa.
That's a gas pipeline. Na yet they Ghana. And that's a gas pipeline. Na yet they Ghana. And at the time now you really do so now Ghana the say. And so when we are talking say now more the car do so no ya
no, so which power?
Okay.
Which plant?
To be civil.
No,
so please.
But you interjected before I told you to be civil. So let me interject. Tell me to be civil. I'll keep quiet. You see, so
now you said be civil. Now you said be civil.
So Asempa.
Yeah.
We must admit, sir, President Mahama time. The problem we had, one of the major problems we had was because.
But I say a movie away from this blame game.
I agree.
You are in charge.
I agree. That is what I'm saying. I'm only trying to tell you, sir.
You are capable.
The president and the government of the day is capable.
Be capable.
The Ghana for you see, it is important.
It's not about your capability. We need results.
It is important to
the result. They forget it.
Let you know, say, in the midst of all this economic crisis,
yeah,
Naka Ukucha school fees or SHS, who have insurance to the hospital and also Yahuda doom so much.
But you see, consistently, it's about time. In Tiamo, it's about time. Your mom with a clear picture. This whole issue about and I won't share school fees.
No,
do you know that parents are paying for feeding in some schools?
But you school no company you did no quite troubles me.
No, but
you school now. Time near the square meal. You did egg the way no you quite na chop. Maybe na you three mammy paint rubber sit back.
Mobile cancel.
All that I'm saying,
engagement.
All that we are saying is Ghanaians should bear with us. So to our community, means na han kase enema te say enema is searching. Enema more than other yen nko Dwaso. Enema more than.
How much is fuel?
The fact is that sabi should be come the car.
Don't worry. See you go get coupon.
Now say 1,000 say you see, but all that I'm saying is a name more than a day.
Hey, what you make 1,000?
Said me didn't come off phone so my job was my 1,000. It's the Kenyan say the Pagana fortune. Yenya GD Mpensenpensenmu Akufo-Addo. Say a nipper war I be way benyane dear yen to me, but bringing back the economy, dear Nyankopon Yema Yemre. Me GD say Afriba kona wiye see ebe sha fufu frase no but they can catch us MPP the Nana Akufo-Addo came from a political party that is the New Patriotic Party, and what come May 2024 we want to break the 8 and we will make sure say you're turning them around. Said the Ghana for because and say GD na omunya President Akufo-Addo 2016 and 2020 to vote again for our next presidential candidate. And we will not sit aloof say enema na ekono ye nya hohwe ye jam ye jai nema musa dabi ye Ghana for esa say drink Ghana for nti ye de nema betotu akwa mu ama nema akose ne ekọ na Ghana for asa to ba ma ebi.
Well, I'm saying to us, so it's about 2 minutes at the top of the hour. Hi, Adom 106.3 FM. Esi an watching we fidi ato me watching mo akwaba me di ni kwesi asempa Dwaso Nsem Jumedie on ba kwa na stereo kwansa a former Central Regional Minister under the NDC administration and openi Ntiamwa Kingsley of Osu a CEO Ghana Museums and Monuments Board and ya chiche in common join on Facebook na fe post to comment afi yen twaso na yen share the ekoso Kingsley this time main starting fuel so the ekoso manya krobo any prepaid the one Nsem this is you
manya krobo ni yellow krobo I think it's a bit sad sending nyama ekono because I try the minya feedback minya background no I've listened to ECG MD I've listened to MCs more yellow manya and I've listened to some chiefs as well. Now looking at the issue I think the background is that 2014 say yellow manya no electricity no more under Tema region and so 2014 they decided they will print their bills in so many also. Jomko print here no. I think there were problems with the software. And the bill nanko be 50 Ghana, bill never 1,000, 2,000. So there were that agitation. And the course for 2017 by being a ECG say correct problems na. And I'm see okay. Yeah, correct. Musa see into after Musa see into and people were not some of them were not paying.
Now fast forward. Military invasion.
Fast forward said yeah
mamu.
I prepaid.
Yeah.
And see, I mean, look, I said, you look right there. I think about 70% of the people were prepaid. But the code no babino, and I say, Crankophobia, youthphobia, I'm saying from United Kobo Foundation, say, Omontia, see a momo, prepaid. And you know, and then I could fast animal in Yaba. I'm a national petition, president, the petition on my national security, or my back and forth, my ECG for a could do more, no mass or no more do more, no mass could my recent, no mass Alcosa. And so I can be here, okay, then they should go back. I'm on Coso, now you're more prepaid. Thomas Tatibo prepaid, and then as I could do one of the towns, no so or so, our more bono, and a sign cockety, another problem. But you best say, political leaders are on some form or form. Na ahemfo no so traditional leaders ni nyina no ntimi nkamum, and that is one of the issues that nti omo nyina timi kom hu bomu a enka omo betimi overcome sa problem we nyina because me nyini say it is not fair say me use electricity me say mintua me ti obi already so say o say na kosomo dam no abefo masase and so omo ye to gold mu krom so ne cocoa growing areas near the Sokase, yes, sooner you do a cocoa, yes, year, no more your chrome, and yes, you into our bills. Whether are we going as a country? It's a vessel. We appeal to the youth of the Kroboland, they say, be a civic responsibility, they say, you sue a buy be a obechiaka, especially electricity in so. And see, a vessel, say, I'm here now and fast from you because let me do this here. And you see the force a brand prepaid, a canna modern. O de mon fanton chen anka ideal no de car who you postpaid now the car near the prepaid the bar ye de bebo ha anka all that na was so but we dey see am fa ka bia ma so ye mam 5 years 10 bia 20 na benyaw 10 na benyaw and say mo man yan trans ni yan kasa in fact MC for me no when na value mo say obi o problem bia no come let's go to ECD near resolve issue no because prepaid na ye dey ba no e ka bia ni so. Yes, that's our first. Now, how best we can resolve.
No, but yes. For example, Adena Ube rolling out prepaid for a compound house, and the public you always say 1 prepaid meter. I don't know how would they share it.
But I think that
Obi Kwajuma, Obi Tifie,
but
Obi wa fridge, Obi Nibi. Now we see the 1 meter prepaid meter. Abe bo efficacy enim. Omunyina nchentia. I'm actually saying.
As a postpaid na boho na nipa bebre chetua no. And they're not obikwa juma postpaid na juma free na juma.
No, but at least postpaid no. A bar ya chetua and no ni amount ni. Na yemfa ne say ya contribute 10 Ghana cedis. Ya to ya kwa juma obiti fee. Ya buy 10 Ghana nasa. And one gin is a confusion, baby.
So, but we have opportunity to apply for a separate meter. Me baby, say baby. Na say baby, I'm telling me feel say we are meeting more opportunity to apply for a separate meter. No. And I think that these are Nsem ombe to mini ECG atinase akasa. Me you say ntokwa. Asabe asamba ye dey no kanye enade ne atuning kuntima. And me say if these are some of the issues, let us sit down with ECG and say okay, and then we are saying if you be done here more than this, we'll add another meter or we'll add this number of meters. I think that these things almost national Georgia. After all, a cabin be crown. They are saying okay, if I'm change near my meter, and so we did say ECG for be ready to listen to them than to resolve into what are we doing about it? It's your best. Sir, if there are issues, na medical kano. Mate say one of the MCs say, I think Yulo and Manya, they are ready to sit with any family, any individual, what issue we are with ECG. Normally it's better than say normal resolve it. And so they should be ready to judge. Sabi assembly and wa a bar and ya don't need the becker. Assembly a becker kusisiya ya don't need the becker. That is why and America be say yamma political leaders, the MP in the town, to come out to speak. Now, him for no sumra, normally you to make us and calm him down. Because I don't know, say Corona and Koswa, Corona and Koswa, higher what I say. And you know, yes, we are pleading with the youth.
That's it.
Say, I won't calm it down. Now, Messa Kasubio said, the MP should come out to speak, should calm the youth down. The chiefs and the people, come home. Sub chiefs, should rally behind the paramount chief. Not be for Asumdre Emra. But beginning to say, a fair say, we use electricity. What's the mean here? And I think that those ones there, you best show.
Well, Matthias, I may say videos now. Obetimi join me or Facebook says here and after the course or mania crobono. Bush said the moja 18 crofo. Oba Facebook says here obe hu videos say wo. Onoba kwena sam I mean to you on this issue.
Yeah, I'm there. I host also there. Electricity issues shouldn't bring us to this far. In up there in Tasia one new Juma Papa, we need to sit down and Jojo. But the way they deployed the military, I mean, look, we like using the military too much. This is not the job of the military. The military is designed for a different thing. We are not at war. At least send policemen there or something. I mean, look, no matter how big the places are, if you send more police people, they can control the crowd. But why send military men? Or because a barracks is closer to Afinia and Michelle Camp in the Shah Hills now, I mean, we don't need to do that. As I say, what we need, I mean, it's a problem. Like I also raised the same question you raised with a friend. Let me say that how can you fix a prepaid meter in the compound house? Because others may consume more than others, and you don't know how much I consume. I don't know how much you consume.
I don't know. Those ones they are not impressive because postpaid doesn't. Say prepaid you consume 10 cedis. Postpaid will consume 10 cedis.
No, you don't understand me. Those times compound house will be to be in the meter.
That's what I'm saying. Sir.
So at the end of the day, give me my meter. I consume. I pay my thing.
Yeah.
But if you go and put one main down, those times, even the people will come and calculate it for you. They'll come to your room. You have a fridge. You have a heater. You have this. So point 5 point, 6 point. So what they do, they will calculate what do to work there. Okay. The whole month, the other 20. in your room you have 6 points, so you pay 60%.
Yeah,
1 point. But we don't need this thing to be happening at this time. As I say, because already now, Nkrumah show, Nkrofo needs Benzi. Food, the highest ever food inflation we've recorded in this country since Kwame Nkrumah's time. As I say, no, in can be because a frustrated mind can do any other thing.
As I say, in 2014,
Master, what I'm saying is, but we didn't send military men to go and beat them. It started. They were talking. So don't go there and say it started. But it started 14.
But once Suma military, they won't come.
Military and
Master,
one call with the mindset they will go ground.
So why do you go with case? If I don't have mind of coming to people, will I bring a kid? No. What are you talking about? Listen. The
military was only helping the ECD to fix the meters.
Master. So where from those wires
are what the weapon.
Why is it there?
Master. You see, the only thing is they had an intelligence there. The boys might disturb. What I am saying in there already now, it wire show. So don't let us compound it with this everything call on the military, everything call a little thing, then you call on the military. Look at the military involvement in our just ended election in 2020. It's never happened before. Inti inyeme bi wo ho a owode yehu de do inya aban maybe no was mo bi do nkaye adaze but what's there say penyi trefie ehu na mfroma wo wi na nka na de penyi tre na nkofo wo de nisika wo di dwa na nka so wo ka na nka we fa wa de waka hu bi most my identity today most my to me tell krom ha bibi besi o baby onyo bi ni di but be che no kon until this is the time out yinyim there owo there oye ECG fo wonyi yellow funu what na say na this I don't think this is rocket science. They should just sit down and understand there, okay, yeah, mistake in our billing. This thing went wrong. Okay, look. Ikaba. Ikana obenya yechegu.
That is what you suggest.
No, listen. Ikawa obenya yechegu. But right now, this is the way forward and that kind of thing. Inti, let's move on. But we, as a people, will also have to intervene, especially not only the political leaders in that area. All citizens in that area should step in and make sure peace prevail in the Yellow Land or Krobo Land. The Krobo Land, because it's both of them. Now, because okomdi nyimpa nti nye isu makauna onye asudi fufuru ma
for mommy activate phone lines manya krobo for indeed in afa yentie mfi ho enra de course but manya krobo strictly me bacho on this issue strictly omo manya krobo enra me a couple of calls if it tetezaya ho o ma me videos ni ade manya krobo for de empa na course e bacho 0302 216561 and 0302216562 onim obi a ya victim and as me bacho wan kasa so omohwe wo bia obetumi afre 0302216561 and 0302216562 oba Facebook a obehu videos ahodo a wo ho me bacho mompia calls no mame na afei. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Well, 0302216561 0302216562. We have a first call on the line. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I am now.
Me bacho, what day ni baby afre fin bacho?
Me fami kwa bami kasa fi somanya.
Yentio.
Ope no di ka kasa no. Yan kasa ko po yen tiala deo. Ayo over belly na aba. Over belly aba yen kan wan sem wie. Na o si ye meji prepaid. That's na ope na otosu me no kasa no. Prepaid wo compound house ni. Ye be den ye fa to game ma. What I say? Ever to Jima, it is a time with the Bible, what is 7 million? 7 million better than Yaji. And the science is somewhere, of course. If any foreign say, mean deep and for so much, I see him for ABC Assembly, my MP, MC for Yami Jum because more Juma Moyo Kobo Fata.
But if Medasipi, Medasia 0302 216561 and 0302 216562. Also, bet me a fresh say, oh, Manya Club, especially because you look for the Tese Kosuye, but Manya, say Nuaso, Old Town, and I issue no 0302 216561. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, sir.
What to say?
Yamiti asim bacho dini baby afrefi.
Midi Kofi, Miss Referee Noaso. Asempa, listen to this and listen good. Listen to this and listen good. My mother, 87-year-old woman, one light bulb in her bedroom, one in the hall, one on the porch, and she was billed 3,000 cedis for a month. If somebody committed an error, you're telling me to spread 3,000 and pay for my mother. You expect me to smile when you're telling me you're coming to fix a prepaid meter on that same old account. Asempa, put yourself in my shoes and tell me how you feel. We don't support violence, okay? But the fact is, things must be done right. PDS overbilled us. And we're saying if the error came from your end, you don't expect me to pay. By adding zeros to maybe 50 cedis, and then you tell me to pay 5,000, and you expect me to smile, that you bring a prepaid meter telling me you're spreading that amount for me to pay for 5 years. We are responsible people. We are responsible people. We've been paying bills. Bills were being paid before I was born, and I'm 60 years old. Thank you very much.
Most grateful for the call, sir. And as well. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Reverend Asempa.
That is I.
Yamisrao.
Yentio.
Yeah. Say, on back at Yaku before you see him like this. Asempa, last time move back from one, a Yamasa may me bill answer. I'm a Pamadia. Asempa, which me bill a month, a year 1.50 million. It's a buyer, no, I 48 million. I na Yamania Mepam. I met Mania, that kind of bill. Asempa. Oh, good Kobonima, she said, so before the Mucha life day. Eh, yeah, and Rabbi Roman Hospital one more. Before Yabu Mutuo, Eguo. Before Yadi or Yelagu Musan, Masa, eh, yeah, Yapamuto, Mubuko before Yenimase. Muma and yes, well, over billing a buyer, a banisano, and so much a cadet animal, Cecilia Moody, prepared a bar. Muka say, Yoko before, you used to prepare in Sakara and that now, you dream, lay at him was here. But Moody 5 years is my if I sound trust have been now. You bring us that away. After that, and also, the Bebeton prepared no one. One says prepared in the beton waha, and that's a ana. If you see a census here, if on the betons are prepared in war. Well, some of them are Catano.
That is I am Medasibri. Hello, good morning.
Morning.
Yes, sir.
Yes, let me done here. Java. Please let me promote one.
Yo, Bientio.
You say almost see almost Tiakan. But you almost the chain. The big bar. Not no to the chain, there will be no so. Now, would it be care? Would it be popular bar? I don't know, please too. Now, someone is only the chain and pa. Then your mother is to one. And yes, I can flow bar. Now, a no and come. A no in Papa. A big bar, then no can in the ever. In the year of 40, something, yes, now, another upper. na sɛ mo ama yɛ mfuso na ɛba sɛ mobɛma yɛ prepaid a na kyerɛ sɛ mode sogyafoɔ ne bɛba baabi yɛ from asa na mobɛbobɔ mita no ama yɛ saa na democracy tie ana eba ne sɛ manya ne yino no nti na moyɛ no yɛ saa nti deɛ bipa kyerɛ sɛ ɔmo bla prepaid no ɛma soɔ sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ a yɛkɔdu fie na obiara ɔbɛtumi a na deɛ na sombi aba
Mate, Abusua medase bebre, medase pa. 0302216561, 0302216562. Two more calls. Yeah, dear see. Ofra Odin and Babia. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, sir. Odin Babia Frefi.
Yeah, Minjin said me Kase Free Shomania.
But you.
Sure. At the end, they say. Sir, a normal we over area ho. Wouldn't say the teacher dancing and the whole Africa. They get teaching bar. Yeah, honestly, I'm three into Yama government into over now, yes, electricity. Yam three my intia. Now, Obiwo, a shanty, the Milia Crobonio, Obiwa shanty, Naso Sikuku, and I say good. Right, oh my intia. Na ye mpene ni adia o ma nje ko so sai o nya dia o de ye no sa electricity de ba ya ni say as the area hoda ye di electricity bi na den de bring di ye ntua utia sai ya de bi a ha gin o ho yi papa na education ene so onu nya because the on ye no entakwa bukura
Mate Abusia medase pa mami fa me call out chat. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, madam.
Bacho e fa me Jane, fa du kobo.
Yo, auntie Jane yentio.
Bacho, person say mita na abusi sa mom e hwata. Mita da dan say ye. I feel the government e sa boka fufu ma me o mu mita fufu. Yisi for na ye mistake. Yisi you for. Come from nkase abuntua bill. Omutua bill. We dey find say 3 years ago omutua bill. Nti e bibi ni na ho so omutua abuntua bill na nyesa. Asampa na mu ko ho. Asam na nkofo nka che wunim. Nti obi ka o se o cheche ni mu say nyesa. Momo mu correct bill na omuntua. Na mu dey Ghana sika e sei kwa. Mi tada na mu yi amu dey dey. E Ghana sika mi da say.
Your mom in Bacho, Miss Medasipi, Hebus, you are 21 minutes after 10. Adom 106.3 FM, Dwaso Nsem. Well, yellow crobo, manya crobo, yabesre, munyabotre, na afe, ECG for, entumi, enya majuma. More concerns be an afe, modi akodai, monpenny for, no much me akabi. And I him for more also, yabesre, say, monshare na, more address all the issues. Honorable Akwena Stevia Kwansa, former Central Regional Minister under the NDC administration, now Penny Kingsley in Tiamwa Fosu, CEO, Debbie Yemye. Munyabuchi, I feel I may pick him a final comment. And you know, well, in the midst of these all, Honorable, my men pick your final comment as Sanamako in Tiamwa. So, what is the way forward?
I think it's dialogue. I mean, one thing I see now that over there what can and what's there say anu in anusha or there. In fact, to come back into yentina see na yenhu there. Ibazdi in oha or ye yenuanom krobofon. Ewa, ECG, what is your problem? Mitra I was made to understand there. Was the Kanu was it that I don't know what that one. And so some period been what that one and Kanu, it comes with their new bill. They're giving them 12 months to pay. 5 years to pay. Or I mean according to what the callers are saying. You know, Chede, Nyada what this you know that one. Na yonkum na last person or say no so in a way Misha, they're like they are not too much in support of the prepaid meter. You know, why government why the old meters now was the were prepaid meters, that kind of thing. Yes, maybe I don't know what the plans the ECG have for the old meters, no. But me, I believe say ECG onya butter amanfusu onya butter. I hope there is no any undertone even within themselves, there are rival factions within themselves. Ono can also trigger something else. Obimu wapiaja what the then there is a situation but I believe there we should ECG should go in there one call no one you want because what happened yesterday tells you from somewhere last week I thought the issue is even resolved and there is nothing again. Oh, I'm happy there. Oh, then all of a sudden this happened yesterday. In a mapa soldier from pay for the there. It's not every call. No, what the Mohana they should follow it up with that kind of thing because no matter how your strength is not like them. As I say, our economy be Wakita AK-47. Obi can also then confront the hospitals are gunshot wounds. As I say, why do you have to take guns to those places? Into the maker there. If you didn't go there, if I come to your house and I don't have mind to kill you, will I bring a cutlass or a gun? No. Maybe me demand baba because me them yeba cancer. Na sa me bana me share akwenti wo mu ha. No chede me ba menyu want to kwenti na me baba yeda me bia. Until next time no, if ECG were free there, were fresh soldier food there one kwa. One thing about the military uniform, the military uniform alone is intimidating. Until just let the military people enter there, fine. No arms, nothing. Okay. Let them sit down. Not one share. Now right. Because I don't think they're going there with guns and shooting guns in the air and whatever. And there, you will obimusa. They thrive on those things. No, once you you try to do it. We should be very mindful.
I
we need to sit down and judge. See the medical kind at many yellow for you see above 70%. Like you also rightly said, budget problem around no so other places. Because UCG Mitanakasa itself when is there? Maybe say baby I make sure I cry. Last week one on buy some business and meter. A prepaid, only prepaid forever. And indeed, they only buy a crown. Oh, we be a me check me credit I can say. And I'm told say meter no so use for a certain period it's me running fast. There was a change. And the ECG for no say the case there's some man no many communities na stakeholders that work on them. And for other NGOs that they should sit people down and talk. Now, never be a chance at MP or these MCs or they should come together. They should be seen say they are together so more solving issue. Not that MCs MPCs one side. Now I have no to be otherwise problem will be compound this it's almost as a my behind them, I'm for Coney. Now I'm in control of our credence or honorable Abra Museum or Mihusabaho or the Yafa, Manosobra, almost or maybe visit the National Museum is open. And see, I chose African.
So why don't you why there in advice president there? Can I this National Cathedral? Don't forget
National Cathedral and the opposite Cathedral once more. Very key in a quest to let tourism become number one on a GTB. And also,
how many people visit this thing in National Museum? No, there were. No, Cote d'Ivoire offender. Basilica. How many people
depends on how you market it. National Museum, you as a body say, from 10th January to 31st July.
My National Museum direction.
National Museum, Barnes Road.
Okay.
When you do a national, Barnes Road. Okay. 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 psychiatric hospital.
Yeah.
Traffic light, no.
Yeah.
We yes a walk Tigua. We yes a walk now or right side na National Museum no. The Museum of Science and Technology so opposite Tigo. And no museum also see air running.
Okay.
And Ashford so also there's a museum
and there were opposite Tigo no.
Yes.
Opposite that building.
On the Museum of Science and Technology. That building
Oh, okay.
And also there's a museum running there now.
There's a very
beautiful science museum.
Right.
I call. And here now the Manaba. Yes, and we see let's encourage domestic tourism. But as Honorable Akuna of Central with the Cape Coast Castle, Elbina Castle, all the forts and castles within the coastal line from Keita to Benin,
Honorable, encourage tourism. Very important.
But you know, I mean, me, I don't wait for anybody to tell me. Me, only once a while, I'm there. Maybe we took her outside. I love the ambience here. I do my things free.
I love you for